Wow. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lucina Yerkanian. I'm 21 years old, and I was just so blessed and fortunate enough to, have a 40-minute conversation with Ed Milet. And for those of you who don't know him, I encourage you to, look him up on social media. He is our agency chairman, as Kareen talked about. And before I even begin, I have a few points I want to mention that we talked about. But before I say any of that, I wanted to give my gratitude first. I wanted to thank my Lord and Savior, my God, for this incredible opportunity. First and foremost, for the Storymakers organization. I'm a little nervous. Because it has truly just changed my life. And everything I do, I will always glorify my God. So I'm so thankful and honored to, just even have that opportunity. And I wanted to also thank our leaders, the founders of the Storymakers, Jack and Kareen. I mean, you guys, they're uncomparable people. Having a talk with Ed Milet was amazing, and I truly encourage everyone to, strive to have that opportunity too. He's gonna have more coaching calls, by the way, so if you feel like, you missed a chance, you didn't. There's gonna be more, there's qualifications that you can get yourself to actually even see him, like Hawaii trips. So it's a great opportunity, but I want you guys to really understand that our leaders here are uncomparable. I mean, they're the best people in the world. And I even told Ed Milet, I told him, I'm like, Kareen, when I think of Kareen, my CEO, the first thought I have of her is pure light. I said, she's light, and I'm thankful, and I'm so humbled and honored to even be a part of this organization. And I know all of you are as well, as you should be. And as well as my personal trainers that I work closely with, Ajina Davudi and Rubina Sinani. I mean, they're just amazing individuals, truly. Working closely with them, they have helped me have strength, better my character, grow in confidence, and just become a better person altogether. So I'm so thankful for this organization, for this company, and for our leadership. And I hope and pray that you are all as well, because you are in the right place, right time, and just become the right you, okay?
Nice.
So I'm going to mention 5 points that Ed Milet gave me. The first point that he gave me is going wide. Okay, so you want to be directly recruiting people. He said you only need 4 to 10 people, direct recruits, to become big in WFG. 4 to 10. That's not much. But, he said, but you need to keep in mind that you don't know if those 4 to 10 are going to be your first few recruits or your 200th, right? So just in any other business, when you're trying to expand, you have to hire other people. But the best part about WFG is you're not hiring employees, you're hiring entrepreneurs. You're giving somebody an opportunity of gold, right? So that is just so surreal. It's so profound that we have a company who's, changing people's lives by giving them an opportunity where they don't have a glass ceiling. They can grow and expand as much as they want. So take advantage of that. And he said in order to avoid business shrinkage is going wide, right? Recruiting. The second point is faith and belief. You want to make sure that, you're connected to your source, you're connected to your creator. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. And I can definitely tell you that this would not have happened. I see an advancement right now in my life, currently, in this moment. And I am just 100% sure, and I believe it, that it would not have been happening this way if I was not, keeping a close relationship with my God, right? Because even Ed Milet was saying it, he's like, you're one of 3 people, and he said this is fate. He's like, I want you to truly take advantage of that opportunity, and I am. And, he said, have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. And this is something he kept, continuously saying. He said, you have to be certain, you have to know that you are qualified. And I want you all to, just look at yourself, in the mirror and tell yourself, you're qualified. Believe in what you're doing, first and foremost, because it's so important. We're changing people's lives. But I want you to understand that you are qualified. And I talk to people here in Mozone and getting to know certain individuals. I'm like, man, these people are amazing people, right? Like, my one of my best friends, Celine Davudi, she's powerful, she's young, she's 19 years old. Man, she has a vision that is huge. She's qualified, and she is going to win in this business, right? Even other people, my new business partners, Chris, Juan, Daniel, Jose, these are all young individuals, sharp, but they have goals and dreams that are so big, and it is incredible to hear, young people with, a stretched vision and big goals and dreams. They're qualified and they're deserving. I'm going to quickly go over this. I was talking to Ani just Tuesday. She's in, I believe, Janet's base shop, SMD Janet, right? Correct me if I'm wrong? Yeah, cool. She just started with the company 2 weeks. But, I look at her and I'm like, man, this is a beautiful, young, 20-year-old girl, who already loves our business, who already loves and admires our office. She's going to win, and you can win. And I want you to stay aligned with your leaders, the people who invited you here. I want you to stay aligned and stay focused. I see you with your boyfriend. That's great. You guys can go so far together. And I want you guys to stay focused and always believe in yourself, believe in the company, believe in what you're doing, and stay certain. He said another thing that, just keeps repeating in my mind, and he said, get aggressive. He said, you need to get aggressive. You need to look at yourself as a serious business professional. He said, get aggressive with your goals. Get aggressive with prospecting. Get aggressive with recruiting. Get aggressive with 3-3-30, and you should. Because this is your business. Again, you want to expand as much as you can, and you want to give a gift of gold to as many people as you can. So get aggressive with changing your lives and changing other people's lives as well. Third point, he said, use your natural gifts. Natural gifts as in, your looks, maybe your voice. He said, one thing I can say about myself, he's saying it to himself, he's like, I have a deep masculine voice. He says, that's an advantage for me over the phone. Because I talk with boldness, right? So if you have a deep masculine voice, maybe you're good looking, there's a lot of good looking people here, beautiful men, beautiful women, use your gift as an advantage to advance yourself in business, right? Maybe you're very encouraging, you have a gift of encouragement. Maybe you have a pure heart. I talked to Shaka, she's in our base shop, and I think, this is a woman who has such a clean, beautiful heart. And actually a lot of people, I truly believe that you attract the people you are. Mm-hmm. And everyone in our base shop, in Ajine Davuri's base shop, has such a beautiful heart. And I believe that because my SMD has a beautiful heart, just as Jack and Kareem do as well, right? So keep your heart clean and, use that as an advantage. Have a heart-to-heart conversation with people because you're in a business where you can impact and change lives. Get on social media is point 4. He told me, he's like, I see you're very diligent with, commenting on my posts. You're very active on, talking to me on social media. But he's like, I want you to get even more active on your social media. Then take advantage of it. So that's another thing I'm going to give you guys. It's a point I'm going to give you guys. Social media is a huge, huge opportunity to grow your business and use it as a vehicle to, connect with a lot of people and engage in conversations with other professionals and entrepreneurs. So definitely take advantage of social media to expand your business as well. And then number 5, the last point is never, ever, ever give up and quit. That is what he said. He said, he complimented me a lot on my communication skills, and I'm going to touch upon this too. He said, I'm very impressed by you because of your communication skills. He said you're very, very articulate. And he said there's, 2 things that I would wish every business associate to have in WFG. And that first one is to be a good communicator. And you might be looking at me, I don't think I'm that great. And you might say, wow, she's good at communicating. But let me tell you something. That didn't start off. I wasn't born a good communicator. I wasn't born articulate. I wasn't born with confidence in my speech. In fact, I was a very slow person. In Armenian, they call it dinj. For those of you who are Armenian. Everyone in my family would say dinjas. And I believed it. Growing up, I became hence that. But let me tell you something. Coming to this business, coming to this office, I have seen a huge transition, in my communication and my skills. I'm no longer that dinj, that slow person anymore. Right? I can talk very well in my communication skills. So if Ed Milet said that is one important key that I wish upon any WFG associate, I want to encourage you all to strengthen your communication skills. Because again, I wasn't born with strong communication skills. I was the complete opposite, right? You have to grow. You want to grow in that. So I encourage you all to first of all, use WFG as a huge opportunity to strengthen that skill, because that's exactly how I strengthened that skill. Of course, God helped me as well, because I would declare His promises over my life, but affirmations as in. But you can use WFG as a huge opportunity during Mozo. Get yourself uncomfortable and talk to people. It might be a minute or two, but whatever. Get yourself comfortable and uncomfortable and talk to people. That's how you're gonna grow, right? Get yourself on the stage for MC. Tell Karina, I want to be on the stage and I want to be the MC. Mess up a few times, who cares? You should do your best to be prepared. But let me tell you something. The second time I was an MC on stage, I stuttered. Nothing came out of my mouth. Karine and Jack still came up to me and said, "You were amazing." And I felt so ashamed. I was like, "What do you mean? I was amazing. I was horrible." But still, you grow. And now I have this confidence, now I have this boldness. So I don't believe anybody who tells me I'm so introverted, I am shy, I can't be on stage, I can't talk to people, because that's not true. You're not born introverted, you're not born shy. You grow up and you believe what other people tell you, because that's exactly what happened to me. I wouldn't be able to continue a conversation with people. I would zone out. That's how I was. But now I can talk and I don't shut up. And even at my noticed. I told him I used to be introverted and shy, but now I talk and I can't stop. He's like, "I've noticed that, I know." He said, "I know, don't worry, I know that." Right? But so I encourage you guys all to, strengthen your communication skills, whether it's reading, watching a few motivational videos, staying aligned to your leaders, getting yourself uncomfortable, and talking to cold market prospects, sometimes you just have to try it. Even though you're not ready, try it and you will become ready. Right? Jack and Karina always say it. Every master was once a disaster, because it's true, right? So if you're struggling with communication or whatever it may be, put yourself in an uncomfortable situation where it's going to grow, where you're going to be able to grow and strengthen that skill. The second one, he said, I already went over it, but I'll mention it again. It's belief. Have total belief in what you're doing. If you need to learn more about products, learn more about products. Go to field training appointments, stay aligned with your leaders, do the things you're supposed to be doing, run the system, pretty much, right? And number 5 again is never ever give up, never quit on your dreams. You will be successful, you will win if you just don't give up, you stay aligned to your leaders, and you keep showing up to trainings. Okay? Thank you so much. God bless you.